Hello, Ageless Beauties. How are you today? I am Nikki Kane, and this is Unlet Yourself Go. I missed you. How are you? Thanks for coming back. And for those who are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining, and please strongly consider liking and especially subscribing, because I am adamant about bringing you the most pertinent information in obtaining solid health, beauty, and renewed youth. Today is day 7 of my 20-pound loss in 21 days. As my returning beauties know, this is not a weight loss program. It is a full health renewal and cell reset protocol. But the benefit of the first 3 weeks of that and going on along is losing all the toxic fat that's inside of you and setting your body up for excellent health. Now, we have hit a snag. I had some really important clients come from New York today. I had the pleasure of entertaining them all weekend. And in that time, I am most certainly not going to burden them with this question of being in my protocol. So, they've come a long way. They're trusting me with their real estate. They've chosen me after, carefully working with others and feeling out others. And I respect them so much. And I'm so thrilled to make them feel comfortable and happy while they're visiting Columbia, South Carolina. I am not going to have this wonderful gentleman and his friend offer my husband and I a thank you dinner and then start saying, oh, I'm not eating this and I'm not eating that. Ridiculous. No way I'm going to do that. And plus, of course, the dinner's enjoyable. This is a perfect opportunity to, even if I have to step off track for a bit, don't step off the path. So I actually know how to get back on the path really fast. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do it until Monday, though. And I'm still goaling for the 20 and 21. That's the funny part. I'm still goaling. Tomorrow, I'm probably going to have like a pound back on me and not off me, because again, this is a very consistent method. And when I do go off, the burning while I'm sleeping, the getting rid of the toxic fat, it comes to slow down at a halt if I interrupt it. So that's going to happen. However, I'm going to take this opportunity to try something that I am not recommending. It is not part of the protocol, but I had a few people asking me about it. So I said, you know what? Since I'm in this position now, I'm going to actually check it out and see what I think about it. You probably heard of it. It is called Pruvit. Pruvit Keto OS, optimized formula, pure therapeutic ketones. Now, what this claims to be is, as it says, therapeutic ketones. So basically, it's suggesting that when your body is in ketogenic state, it burns fat really quickly. It actually burns fat over sugar. But the thing is, it burns fat over sugar because there's very low levels of sugar in you. So, to be honest, I question it. I do. But the scale will tell me if my body was still in ketosis even after interrupting it today. So let's take a product test approach to this. While I went off it anyway, I have no intention of making anything more dull for my client. While they're here, I want them to have a lot of fun. Anytime my client is around, it is about them. It is not about me. So I have little tricks and steps around that. But like I said, it's also the perfect opportunity to try this and just see how it does. I actually tried it some years ago, and I don't even know what the result was. It was sent to me. I tried it. My thing is really not powders and man-made things. You know that. My thing is going all natural. It's the best way to accomplish anything. But I did decide, you know what? Since I went off, since I don't want to lose all my progress, and since I still intend to lose the 20 pounds in 20 days, let me give it a try, at least for the weekend while I am entertaining my client. And if I see results, I'll let you know. And if not, I'll let you know. And then I'll step back on track. And I'll tell you how I usually go back on it after we have tested this bad boy. So, the ingredients are probably gonna creep me out a little bit. I don't like anything unnatural in my body, and the whole point is to get a nice clean body that is not really dealing with toxins or things that it can't digest or things that your body doesn't synthesize or things that aren't healthy. So, you know, this is kind of a kooky step, but I do want to take it. People have asked, will I continue with this if it works? No. I'm natural all the way. I'm not going to continue with it regardless, but for those who are not, you know, so married to the idea of all things natural, and they're trying to obtain ketosis in the, you know, after following a meal that is carby, I'll let them know if it works, at least, you know, in my experience. So we have, it's 3 carbs with 1 fiber, so basically 2 net carbs. It says to dissolve 1 packet in 12 to 16 ounces of cold water. Okay, so I'll probably have to get a bigger glass. That glass is not 12 to 16, it's more like 8 or 9. And shake or stir vigorously. Can be taken with or without food. Oh, and it says optimal performance would be 2 servings, 1 in the AM and 1 in the PM. So I'm just gonna follow through with this really quick. So I guess I'll take 1 in the morning if it's not too horrible. Okay. Let's go through the ingredients. Beta hydroxybutyrate, amino acid blend, and my son is in the background, so this time I know sometimes you might have heard him on a couple of occasions. If you hear him, he's right there. Hopefully he's not gonna be too disruptive. But to continue, natural flavors, inulin via chicory root, potassium citrate, stevia, caffeine, ascorbic acid, butyrate, and that is it, and it says it's dairy free. Storage, no refrigeration required, keep it room temperature. So, I mean, pretty easy, you know, a package of a bunch of chemicals and stevia, and it's supposed to kick me into ketosis. I wish I understood how that was supposed to work. Ketosis is your body when, you know, it is now burning away the fat because there's no sugar to burn away. So, I don't know if it's supposed to, you know, trick the body into thinking there's no sugar. I mean, I just don't know. But since we have the opportunity, we are going to try it. Okay, so simple, easy peasy. I'm going to do what they said. I'm going to have a little less water, though, than they said, but I'll pour it all the way to the top and maybe double up on it or something. Oh, and the flavor is chocolate swirl, by the way. Chocolate swirl. So this is what it looks like. Just a powder, a little clumpy. It's just a powder. Smells kind of chocolatey, actually. It does. It's kind of a really light pinky chocolate color. We're gonna add the water. The one thing I remember about this though, and I'm not really, you know, like a big baby about taking things down that doesn't taste good, especially when it comes to my health, like it's real health. But I remember this not tasting that good, I think. I remember it being like kind of yucky, maybe it's because I don't really eat unnatural things too much. Because I remember I used to love Sweet and Low. How the hell I love Sweet and Low at one time in my life is beyond me. That stuff is like, it's the worst ever. But if it's not natural and helping me, then it's like, nah, why am I doing it? You know, I'm not even doing it for the benefit of myself, so why am I suffering? But I will tell you if it tastes as bad as I remember. Pour in the water and stir until fully dissolved. It's really kind of milky and opaque, so I don't even know when it's fully dissolved. I think it is. I'm picking up the spoon, I'm not seeing anything, so let's take this down, and then I'll just, I think, drink some water after because it is a little bit less water than they suggested, so I'm already going off course of their directions, which we should never do, but this is it. That's what it looks like. almost orangey, almost kind of like I said, a chocolatey pinkish orange. And let's take this down. I'm scared. Root for me. Okay, let's go. Okay, so it is not horrible. It's bad to me, in my opinion. It doesn't taste that good. But it's not like, oh, there's no way. Frankly, the natural good stuff, like the ACV and baking soda, to me is a lot worse than that. But it just tastes so fake. I mean, when you're eating fake foods, you can really taste the fake. It tastes like chemicals, sweetened with chemical sugar. It doesn't taste like stevia, it tastes like it's sweetened with chemical sugar. And that's it. I mean, there's no big opinion. It has kind of a hint of chocolate somewhere. You know, remember those packages with the marshmallows in it? It didn't really taste like chocolate really, but it tasted kind of chocolate-ish. That's the vibes this is giving me. So that is it. And I don't see them saying anything about health too much. It's lab tested, I hope so. Proprietary formula. I read the ingredients, so it's proprietary. What y'all putting in there, I don't know. Doctor approved. So, you know, not all doctors are created equally, but that just kind of gives you a little feeling of, okay, maybe. And what does that say? My God. And some tiny thing that I swear I cannot read. It's so tiny. What in the world does that say? Let me see if you can get it. Oh, this one, the last one with the C. CFA, I don't know what that means. Keto, gluten-free, and dairy-free. So that's good. We're not having any wheat, we're not having any milk, but we are having a bunch of chemicals. Anyway, that is it, my lovelies. I am going to this keto drink because, like I said, my clients are here. I will not disappoint them. I want them to have fun, sincere fun, authentic fun. I want to have that with them. I want to be able to really make this bond that I love, one of my favorite parts of real estate in the first place. I'm not going to let that go. Check out videos 1 through 7 so you can see the whole steppage. And I'll weigh tomorrow and let you know if I went up or went down. And I'm going to follow through with this keto thingy for the weekend until my clients go home. Tell me what you think about what I did there. Are you saying, Nikki, you nuts? Just don't do the chemicals. Just forget about it. Get back on track. Or, Nikki, good job that you did not lose entire progress and just don't care because you decided now is not the time. Or, it's much worth it to stay all natural, don't bother. Or, woo, I hope this works because I don't like not eating my carbs and I'd rather just go into keto off of a pack of chocolate. Okay, love you, love you, love you. This is the part where you like, subscribe, and bell. And again, don't forget to join the group. I'm in. I'm still doing that. This is going to be for like 21 days until it's all propagated. But, you know, for you guys that are already in there, you know, it's been a little... I do have to add more information. It's going to be like filled up to the rim. I have to catch up. I have been so busy. It's been insane. Super insane. But busyness really does kind of empower me. So for those of you that are already in the group, I have a lot more stuff to put. It's been super nuts. I've been doing so much. And right now I don't have so much time. There's a lot going on. A lot of clients needs to fulfill at the moment. But I'm getting these done, as you see, because they love you. They promised you. And it's all gonna go up. Get in the group while the getting is good. I really want you in if you have not joined yet. Remember, I'm in. Thank you for the ones that, you know, sent me a DM instead of putting I'm in. I don't know. You know what? Tell me if you don't want to put I'm in the comment. Like, would you prefer just to contact me? Tell me how you want me to invite you into the group. Because more than just a couple people have DM'd me from Facebook and express interest. So I'm wondering if You don't want to put them in? I don't know. And if you hear my nutty family behind me, sorry today. I can't seem to control them. I'm going to go give them some love now so they can stop driving all of us crazy. Love you, good night, and I will see you tomorrow.